Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. And I want to say Shalom to Akim and Akwat out there pursuing this truth diligently. Coming at you once again with another lesson. Coming at you again, of course, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. So, this is kind of a lesson I put together on a whim. As you can see, it's not in the usual format. I ain't got my iCloud notes up as I usually do. I don't even have a title for it yet, honestly. But just something I wanted to touch on. I got a few scriptures here. Dealing with these devils, man. Because these devils, man, they have a persecution fetish, right? They have a persecution fetish. So let's go look that up. What is a persecution fetish? Okay, let's go and look this up. All right. American evangelicals have a persecution fetish, and that's not what it is. But they're trying to, they're trying to put it with Christians and say, they think that they were killed and stuff. And it really goes back to, they're really doing that to the Christians because the ones who were actually persecuted were us. All right. The Israelites. Okay. But of course, the Christians have kind of taken over and said, they've been persecuted. Christians all throughout history have been persecuted. No. Israelites all throughout history have been persecuted. All right, these white Anglo-Saxon Edomites, all right, have not been fucking persecuted. Okay, you were the ones doing the persecuting, dummy. Well, this is from Urban Dictionary. It says, someone, a persecution fetish, someone with a persecution fetish, normally a straight Christian conservative, believes that they are being persecuted and oppressed to make themselves feel special and play the victim, when in reality, those people are the ones who persecute others themselves. Right? There you go. And they're using, the whole straight thing. All right, they're straight. Yeah, well, that's normal. All right, that's being normal. But the other part, fits pretty accurately. Okay? And it's not just Christians. It's not just Christians and conservatives, because you fucking Democrats, man. All right, and I'm not neither, because this whole society is fucking bullshit. All right, you got the conservatives that want to go ahead and make everything into an Aryan race. All right, and everything and whitewash everything. All right, and have it to where only the 1% have all the money. And then you have the Democrats over here where they all want to wear purple, green, blue, black, green, yellow, red, purple, blonde hair, all right, and kill babies and stick weenies in their butts and just do weird shit, all right? So, no, we're not down with any of this shit. Now, conservative have a closer to what would be good, all right, but it's still, like they say, close but no cigar, right? They say close but no cigar, right? Because that's how these people celebrate, is with cigars, all right? Another wicked thing. Shouldn't be smoking. But you didn't get it, right? You didn't get it, okay? So, because they understand you're not supposed to be being a mo. They understand you're not supposed to be killing babies. They understand you're not supposed to be, what else? These weird alternative lifestyles. They get that, right? But at the same time, they have a bunch of weird ass values. And hey, man, it's the same side of the same. It's different sides of the same coin, man. That's all these political affiliations are, man. That's all it is. Okay, and they're all both bullshit, and voting doesn't work. Yada yada yada. We've all said it before, right? So these guys have a persecution fetish. Okay, a fetish to be persecuted. We've been dragged down for years, and we've been everything has just been made so anti-white, and everything's just been and they're just complaining all the goddamn time about, this is anti-white, it's anti-this, this is anti-this, it's anti-Christian, it's anti-this, it's anti-that, all the blonde hair, all the blue eyes, all the orange hair, we're getting erased. All right, the white replacement theory. All right. The Great Replacement. Let's go and read it. Okay, what is the Great Replacement? It says the Great Replacement, also known as the Replacement Theory, or the Great Replacement Theory, is white nationalists or far-right conspiracy theorists. See how they have to throw that in? They're demonizing that term, conspiracy theorists. And we're not conspiracy theorists. We're conspiracy scholars. There's a difference, right? So we don't just say some shit that's just anything could be a theory. theoretically, I could say that, I don't know, the music I'm playing right now is heavy metal, but it's not, okay? That's a fact that what I'm playing right now is not heavy metal. So we're conspiracially, we don't spit out conspiracy theories. We give you conspiracy facts, all right? We're conspiracy scholars, if you will, all right? It says espoused by a French author, Renaud Camus. The original theory, all right, you can see what he looks, right? White nationalist, right? It says an original theory states that the complicity, cooperation of replacist elites, the ethnic French and white European populations at large are being demographically and culturally replaced by non-white people, especially from Muslim-majority countries, all right, through mass migration, demographic, yada, yada, yada. And you can go and read it, all right? It's just, like it says right here, it says, mainstream scholars have dismissed these claims of a conspiracy of replaces elites as rooted in a misunderstanding of demographic statistics and premised upon unscientific, racist worldview. All right, it's an unscientific, racist worldview. It's because these people, we're being replaced. No, you're not. All right, you're just finally figuring out how many of us there are. Okay, and you're getting upset because you're seeing more brown. All right, and you don't want to see us. All right, you want us in cages. You want to see us in regulation. All right, you want to see us on your own terms, but you don't like seeing us walking around in the street. You don't like seeing, the biggest thing is they don't like seeing us in video games. They don't like seeing no so-called Mexicans, no so-called blacks, no so-called Native Americans. They don't like seeing us in video games. They don't like seeing us in TV shows, nothing. They fucking pitch a goddamn fit if they see us in a video game. Oh, why is there this fucking Mexican? Oh, there's fucking black person. And you try to say, oh, well, that's just like with the Assassin's Creed game. They bitched a whole big ass fucking, threw a huge fucking hissy fucking baby crying ass fit about there being a so-called black guy in the new Assassin's Creed game. All right, well, guess what? He was a real fucking person, man. Let's go and get it real quick. All right, what was his name? He had a name. All right, but yeah, they got all fucking offended about, having a black guy as a samurai. Oh, there was no black samurais. There was no black samurais. All right, let's see. What did it say? It said, let's not pretend. All right, look. Petition to cancel Assassin's Creed Shadows hits 38,000 names in Japan. Okay? There you go. Fucking cancel it! Cancel it now! Why do they want to get canceled? All right, because they're Ammonites and they don't want no, how they would say it, a blackadoo piece of the shithole in their video game, right? They don't want none of that. Okay? Let's not pretend we're mad. Let's not pretend we're mad that the new Assassin's Creed samurai isn't Asian. Why isn't it not the Asian? Why? We got an Asian girl right there. What's the problem? You got an Asian, you fucking stupid hypocrites. You got one right there. All right, but no, it can't have no black. All right, no negrito in the video game. No, man. He was a real motherfucking person, man. Well, let's go and get him. Where was it? What's his name? His name is in here. All right, Yasuke. He was a real person. A real person. Let's go and look at it. Yasuke, all right, was a man of African origin. More than likely not African. More than likely Moorish origin, really, which goes back to Israelite. Who served as a samurai. He served as a samurai. He was technically a samurai retainer, okay? Who served as a samurai to the Japanese daimyo Oda Nobunaga. All right, I probably butchered that. For a period of 15 months before 1581 to 1582 during the Sengoku period until Nobunaga's death in the Hanno-ji incident. All right, again, I'm not great with Japanese, so it's probably butchering it. But anyway, afterwards, Yasuke was sent back to the Jesuits. There are no further records of his life. That's it. He was a samurai retainer. All right, historians believe this was the equivalent to the bestowing a warrior or samurai rank during his period. He was a samurai. He was a retainer, which are lower levels of samurai. So you can go and look at it, and it talks about being a retainer. You can type it in here because he was a retainer. All right, right here it says Yasuke served as Nobunaga's retainer. Okay, and I think they did change this a little bit because it used to say retainer, but now it just flat out says samurai. But a samurai is a retainer. All right, it's from the Oda clan. All right, so there you go. There you go. Okay, so It's just, but no, you can't have them. It's unscientifical. It's unhistorical. It's heresy. It's blasphemy. No, it was a real thing. He was a real person. Why can't we have him? Because he's black, all right? Because he's melanated. Because he's brown, all right? Because you don't like him, right? Because they're replacing white people. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Nobody ever complained about, what was it, Neo? Nobody complained about Neo. Why did nobody complain about Neo? Why did nobody complain about the game Neo? I want to know. Somebody answer me. Why did nobody complain about Neo? Look at this guy. It's a white, European, blonde-haired, blue-eyed individual it's in a Japanese game. Look, even Japanese. Why did nobody complain? Why did nobody complain? Please, somebody tell me why nobody complained. I need to know. Look at him. Why did nobody complain about him? Why do you think? Why do you think the Japanese didn't complain about this cracker? The crackers didn't complain about this cracker. Nobody complained about this cracker. But all of a sudden you got a black guy, a so-called black guy. Oh, you know, why can't we just get a fucking Asian? Why can't we just get a fucking Asian? Why can't it just be, why is it gonna be normal? You guys got a fucking persecution fetish, you fucking honky ass, cracker ass devils, man. All right? And hey, man, y'all, ooh. You're gonna be persecuted soon, so don't worry, because when you're in the kingdom, y'all ass is going into slavery. All right, let's go and get that scripture. This is Revelation 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Yeah, keep that up, devils. Keep it up, because you're gonna be led right into captivity. All right, and hey, man, I don't know what type of stuff we're gonna have, but you know, I hope we have a scourge. All right, I hope we have a scourge. You know what a scourge is? What is a scourge?
Scourge.
A whip used as an instrument of punishment. All right, just like that. Just like that. All right. Wham! Hit your ass right over the goddamn back. That's what we're gonna do with you. And you're gonna hit with that long cry, and yeah, man, it ain't gonna be good for you. You were all fine with cracking them whips until those whips start getting cracking, right? So there you go. Let's move on. All right, so let's get to because we didn't even get to the meat of the what we're even talking about. Too riled up. So this is local news, right here in Las Vegas. It says race, ethnicity, top targets as hate crimes spike across Clark County in 2024. So in 2024, we're experiencing an all-time high of hate crimes, okay, based on race and ethnicity, okay. And now I originally clicked on this because I thought, oh, maybe it's Jake. Nope, not Jake. Who do you think it is? Who throughout history has tried to be the most persecuted? And I'll give you a hint. It's not just the regular white people. You know who it is. They're cousins. So here it is. Las Vegas. Hate crimes were a topic of discussion in the Las Vegas Metro Police Department's first Tuesday meeting in the Northeast Valley this month. I'm gonna grab a drink. Got a lot to read here. We've seen plenty of incidents where anyone who is different from the norm is targeted. Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department Assistant Sheriff Sasha Larkin said in an interview 8 News Now obtained April of 2023. Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of Moes here in Vegas, okay? There are a lot. There's a huge, giant polyamorous community. Massive, okay? Never heard from any of these people, ever, that they were attacked. Because I see them all the time on my job. Never. They're never talking about it. They're never complaining about it. Never. But yet they keep on complaining how they're being, persecuted. All right. Their crimes motivated by bias against race, color, religion, sexual orientation, gender, or disability. Oh, you disabled fuck. Come over here. I'm gonna beat you up because you're disabled. No, I've never once heard of that ever happening. Okay? And these right here, yeah, these ones right here. Now, gender, are you talking about the one with the trans in front of it? Because then maybe so. All right, I haven't heard anything here. All right, I haven't heard anything here. Religion, sexual orientation, all right, race and color. All right, see how they try to throw in sexual orientation there, right? Unfortunately, not all hateful behavior, including hate speech, is considered a crime by law enforcement. That's good, because if hate speech was considered a crime, we would not be able to speak, okay? That's why despite people not liking what's being said, you have to have that law implemented so you can say what you want. Because if they pass laws that ban hate speech, that means we can't teach. All right, which at the end of the day, that's the fame of the word, which is going to happen anyway. But and then that's limiting. Banning hate speech is banning free speech. Just know that. It says, according to the Nevada Department of Public Safety, hate crimes across Clark County are up 60%, with 133 reported cases this year compared to last year. Where? I ain't seen it. Not once of us have seen it. We haven't seen it. It's a lie. In Tuesday's meeting, Clark County Deputy District Attorney John Taylor stated that they've seen a spike in anti-white crimes. Oh no! All right, they've seen a spike in anti-white crimes, with places such as parking garages and camps being prime areas where many of these incidents take place. That's not happening. That's not happening. It's not. It's not happening. It's not. There's no anti-white crimes taking place. It's not fucking happening. All right, this is a racist, fucking white supremacist, white nationalist ass article that should be fucking taken down, really, if you really want to get down to it. But that would be limiting hate speech, wouldn't it? So, race and ethnicity continue to be a top target for hate crimes. Well, yeah, generally. All right, not gender or not sexual identity, right? That's what they want you to think. But it's always race. It's race. All right, and it's so-called. Here it is. You know, we just had this video that came out of somewhere of that dude or chick or whatever being, told that he or she was gonna be lynched. All right, and he was down in that one part of Nevada, and you're saying the white people are being targeted. Where's all the white people being? Oh, you cracker! I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna beat you up, cracker. Where's the videos? There's none. There is no videos. There's none, because they don't exist. It doesn't happen. It's a lie. It's not happening. All right. It says race and ethnicity continue to be a top target for hate crimes, with the ongoing battle overseas between Israel and Hamas. Local religious groups are seeing an uptick against them too.
It's getting really concerning. The anti-Semitism, the violence, the oppression of civil rights of Jewish students and Jewish people is very concerning.
Don Lard, a resident, said in an interview, News Now obtained May of 2024. There you go. Now you can scream, anti-Sem, because I did it for you. So now you have something to say. At least I gave you something to back it up, right? Because I used a very stereotypical voice. There you go. At least you can say it. Okay, I'll give you something to work with, because we know it's not really happening like that And the thing is, there's not people going out there and getting hit. But the thing is, you talk against these devils, all right, and all of a sudden you're anti-Sem. It's really anti-Shem, anti-Shemitic, all right, because it's the Shemites, the Shemitic people. Where's Sem? There's no Semites. All right, that's not a thing. It's Shemitic. They don't even know their own history, their own culture, their own language, because they're not even really using Hebrew. All right, they're using what is it called? Not modern Assyrian, modern Hebrew name. They call it Aramaic. Was it Aramaic? Not Aramaic. Aramaic. It's well, let me see. They have it listed in here somewhere. They have a name for it. It's in here somewhere. It's quicker for me just to go over here and find it. Give me a minute. It is Assyrian, Aramaic. Yeah, Assyrian, Aramaic, Hebrew, right? Modern. This is Paleo Hebrew, all right? Like the OG Hebrew, original Hebrew, all right? The original Hebrew, all right? OG meaning not original gangster, but the OG, original. OG, all right? Original, all right? The first. That's good, thanks. The original. All right, so they're not even speaking the original language, man. It's dumb. Because while the FBI hasn't put out an updated list of hate crime statistics this year in 2022, they reported nearly 1,200 incidents, which is relatively low due to so many of these crimes going unreported. They just go unreported. No. It's not that they're going unreported. It's that it's not happening. Okay? It's that it's not happening. If I go and look up hate crime right now, Who do you think we're going to see? Because I'd be willing to bet it's Jake. But as of lately, it's been, you know, these people trying to say it's hate crime. Okay? Stop. You know what? Hey, look. Okay, let's go and look up, see here. Jake. Don't know what they are. There's beating people down. Brown people. Brown people. Brown people. Brown people. White person. Just chilling, hanging out. Can't see what they are. Brown people. Brown people. But no, the whites are the most oppressed people. Did you know that? Did you know that the whites are the most oppressed people? Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, let's move on. This is Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. What do? They speak lies. Why do they speak lies? Because they like to lie. That's what they do. All right, they're liars. The Edomites. All right, the wicked. Who is who? Esau, Edom. All right, I shall call them the border. Roughly paraphrasing, the border of wickedness. All right, Malachi 1:4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. You can build, but I'm gonna tear them all down. Right. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. He hates Esau. He hates Esau. Right? Boom. Romans 9:13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. It's all throughout the scriptures, man. The Lord hates the Edomites, the Idumeans. All right? They all have Edom, Esau, and Idumeans, Idumea, right? They're all the same people. All right? So, Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged as soon. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies, saying, "Oh, I'm the most persecuted. Oh, the most persecuted. Oh, the hate crimes are against us. Oh, blah, 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 blah." Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city. Who? Primarily Babylon the Great. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. You want to stay here in this society where apparently now white people are the most persecuted people in the world. Sure. Let's see. Well, why can't they give us a number? I'm not gonna say nothing, okay? I'm just going to keep on going back and forth to these pages and you can look at them. So you can't count them because that says non you know what. So okay. How many of them were killed? 6 million. 6 million. How about the Native Americans? 55 million. 90%. 90% of the local populations. Right? They killed so many people. Listen here. According to geographers, I'll read this, of the University College of London, the colonization of Americas by the Europeans, these Edomites, these white people, they killed so many people, approximately 55 million or 90% of the local populations, that it resulted in climate change. and global cooling. They killed so many people that there was less body heat. God damn. Oh, man. You're the most persecuted, though. You're the most persecuted, you whites. The whites are definitely the most persecuted. 6 million is so much more than 55 million. You're right. You are the most persecuted. You're the most persecuted. Who has colonized? Who's colonized the most land? Okay. Who is, because who is the oppressor? What is oppressor?
Oppressor.
All right. Similar. Persecutor. Persecutor. Who has persecuted the most? Who has colonized the most land? The British Empire was the most successful colonizer in history, controlling a quarter of the world's land and 24% of its population. The British Empire. Okay? The British Empire. And who are the British? There's these same people. These Americans now, they're the British. These white Americans are the British. They descended from the British. They just broke off. Oh, you know, we're over here and these goddamn immigrants. You're an immigrant. You immigrated here. You did it. You were from England, dummy. Now, speaking of colonization and taking land and persecuting, Micah 2:1 through 2:2. Woe to them. What is woe? Destruction. Destruction to them. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And working evil upon their beds. And working evil, saying that you're the most persecuted, that's working evil. Trying to make yourself seem like you're the most oppressed while meanwhile erasing other people's, sufferings. That's wicked, right? That's evil. That's iniquity. That's devising iniquity to erase history, right? Verse 2, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man and his heritage. Who could that be? Who could that be? Interesting. And finally, Job 13:4. We're going to go ahead and close out. It says, but ye are all forgers of lies. No, Job 13:4. But ye are all forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. They're liars. They're liars. That's what they do. They lie about everything, man. They lie about everything. Okay? So, where else do I want to get? We're going to close out with 2 Maccabees 7:31. That's what we'll close out with. 2 Maccabees 7:31. And thou that has been the author of all mischief against the Hebrews shall not escape the hands of Yahweh. You want to go and do those type of things, E? Go right ahead. But you're not escaping the Lord. So he's going to tear that ass up. With that, we're going to go ahead and close out. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I want to say shalom to you brothers and sisters out there. Keep enduring. Keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Until next one, Lord willing. Shalom.